Hello, friends. I hope we've had a good week. Welcome again to Elevate Nigeria. There was a certain man that had a big bag of problems, and it weighed him down constantly. He didn't know what to do about it, he didn't even know how to solve them. There were so many. He sat at the river bank one day, pondering depressingly over the problems that he had. And he met an old man. And the old man asked him, "Why are you looking so dejected?" And he said, "I have a big bag of problems. It's a massive sack, and I don't know what to do about it." And the old man said, "You know what? There's an annual program in this village that helps you exchange your problems. So you bring your big sack of problems, drop it, and then take back a smaller sack if you find one." And the man went home a bit relieved, and he looked forward to that event. And on that day, he woke up very early, prepared, carried his big sack of problems on his back, hurriedly to that event. When he got there and it was his time to leave the bag, he left the bag and started looking for a smaller sack. It took him almost the whole day. But he held the smaller sack. He felt it was smaller. And he said, in his heart, he said, "I think this is a smaller sack of problems, so I'll take it home." So he was very excited. He ran back home, opened the door. The first thing he did was to open the sack. By the time he opened the sack, lo and behold, it was his own problem. So his was actually the smallest sack of problems there. Nigerians and Nigeria, we are a country and we've been able to withstand issues and problems that have come up against us. If we can look back and recount, Jaja of Opobo from 1821 to 1891 fought the British when they wanted to interfere with the palm oil trade, although he was later exiled. Herbert Macaulay, who is known as the father of Nigerian nationalism between 1864 and 1946. He was very critical about colonial rule. And we know the founding fathers, Nnamdi Azikiwe, Sir Ahmadu Bello, and Chief Obafemi Awolowo, how they negotiated bitterly and fought the British for us to have our independence in 1960. We are a nation that have fought. We know how Nigerians gathered together. It took years, but finally, in 1999, we were able to get rid of military rule. Finally, finally. So we've been fighting problems, and we will continue to fight issues that come against us as a country. We don't back down. We don't give up. We hold our hands together as a nation, and we will continue. If we remember in the Bible, the first chapter, as we open the Bible, there was a problem. It says that the earth was formless, it was empty, it was dark, nothing was happening. And God said, "Let there be light." And behold, there was light. And we begin to speak light over insecurity. We begin to speak light over economic hardship. We begin to speak light over 10 million of children that are out of school. We begin to speak light over infrastructural deficits. We begin to speak light over tribalism. And one day, Nigeria will be one of the greatest nations to live in on earth. Let's remember to elevate Nigeria in our thoughts, in our words, and in our actions. Have a great week.